Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the first ever admin event on my PvP cluster servers. I'm going to try and do these on a Sunday. This is obviously the first one. Not sure how well it's going to go. Hopefully it will go well. So the setup is I'm going to have the Broodmother here in the middle of the map. It's got over 300,000 health and it's going to be wandering around, but it will be on passive. I'm going to tell everyone on the server that this thing is wandering around in the middle of the map, and the idea is to kill this thing. Once you kill it, you can grab all of the loot inside it, and you can see this is basically all the best stuff you would want in PvP. We're talking different kinds of weapons, a lot of the PvP dinos, saddles, a lot of good armor there as well. So really good stuff that you would want to find. And hopefully this is going to mean not only will people be getting together killing it, but you know what people are like. I'm expecting a lot of PvP in and around the Broodmother, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be spectating that and seeing what happens. I'm not sure if this will take 10 minutes. It might take 10 hours because everyone's just too busy killing each other. We'll have to see, and I might adjust things depending on how it goes. And if this goes well, I'm also going to do some on the center and scorched earth. So I'm going to just restart the server right now, destroy wild dinos, and then we will get stuck into it. I'll announce to everyone and hopefully we will see some action. Well, I've just announced it right now in global chat. I hate global chat, by the way. Such a mess. I'll be turning it off after the event. But we have got the Broodmother a little bit damaged already. Oh, look at this. This guy has been picked already. The first bit of PvP. Oh, I think have we seen bowlers there and picks. Oh, but this guy has died. PvE farmers. The guy's taken a death, so his Pteranodon will probably be going down there. It might actually be worth watching around the Brood as much as it will be watching the Brood. It's taken a little bit of a bashing, but that's because someone was able to have a go at it without being challenged. But I think what we're really going to see is some around the Brood PvP now. Just heard it get hit again. Probably got hit by a weapon or something. We've got the Cheeser here up the top. I'm not sure if he's got a weapon or something, and he's going to try and... I mean, this could be a strat. If you don't have much, you could just hang around, see if you could wait for someone else to kill it, and then sneak in and grab it yourself. But we're seeing the flyers start to get involved now. Flyers have got here. Probably going to see a lot of picking. This guy's trying to pick someone off the Brood, even though there's no one on it, which is interesting. In comes an RG. He's going to go for the pick on the Pteranodon. They've got to pick each other and missed. You're going to be seeing a lot of this right now. More picks. Missed again. Are they going to focus on the Brood? It is going to be difficult to do much to the Brood until it's clear and you've killed a lot of the people in the area. Oh, in comes for the pick. Oh, the player's not on the dino though. He has seen the player though going up the top. Nick. Oh, he's coming back down. He's away from his Pteranodon. He's going to try and get on it and get picked at the same time. Oh, he just missed out on getting picked there. Got very lucky. So yeah, early start. I think people are starting to realise now, these guys who have come here, that this isn't going to be just about killing this Brood. It's going to be about dealing with everyone that's coming for it. Oh, and there's a pick there. Oh, we've got the parachute going on. I can't pronounce his name. He doesn't actually have a pronounceable name. He's got the whip out, though. He's going to try and whip the guy. He tries to barrel him. Speeding up there. How many parachutes does he have, though? How long will we be able to keep this up? You know, Pteranodon's gone for stamina. Yeah, but a lot of these people seem to be experienced with being picked now. Obviously, if it wasn't for the whip, it'd be a bit trickier with the RG. But one of them seems to have backed off now. I think he's going in to do a bit of damage to the Brood. Oh, he's managed to get another pick on him, but he has got the parachute. Really, if he just goes for the pick and drops him, it's going to work, but if he's got a parachute, it won't. But eventually, he'll run out of them. He's only going to have so many parachutes on him. I doubt he's going to make more on the fly, although that would be the smart thing to do. If you're going to come to this event, you should probably make a lot of parachutes in preparation. Looks like we've got another player here. This player, it's just a naked hanging around. So still just the two flyers here. A little bit damaged. But I think we're going to start seeing some big dinos coming along soon. Here comes another player in the green. I'll probably just have to name them after the names, their colours even, because it's going to be too hard to read the tribe names with the all the bright colours. But this is PvE Farmers. We've got that. Oh, he's been picked off. He has been picked. What's he going to do? He's taken a shot. Oh no, he grappled. Very smart. Grappled to the ground. Although I think he might have died there. Where did he go? The PvE farmer. He might have grappled too quickly to the ground and actually taken a death, which could be a problem. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like he has. And yeah, that's a bit of a mistake there. If you are going to grapple to the ground, you do need to parachute as well. Oh no, here he is. He's okay. Oh, he's being chased by a Palovia though. And Palovias are absolutely nightmarish in this situation because they will actually stun him. And now he's been picked. He's got no gear, nothing on him. And that is a death. What will happen to the Pteranodon? As we've got another player now coming in for the pick. Missed it. Oh, we've got more players coming in now. This is more like it. We've got someone on foot. He's just come in. He's called Notice Me JX. He has been noticed. He's wearing hide though, so I don't think he's going to do much damage here. Oh, Notice Me JX is trying to get noticed, going right up to the Brood. Probably going to get killed. In comes the blue tribe with the pick, and I presume he's come with nothing on him. Oh, did he log out? Where'd he go? Oh no, he's back here. What happened there? Maybe he didn't get picked. And he comes again for a pick. Got Rich Chigger here as well this time though. Punching the Broodmother. And this guy's just looking for the easy picks here. Might not be worth focusing on these guys though, because they're not going to have any loot. So not really going to be worth it. I'm surprised actually the amount of damage this Brood has taken already. It's got over 300,000 health. It looks like, I don't know, maybe a good 50,000 down already. So when the big dinos get here, this thing might not last long at all. And we can still see here in spectator mode, there is a lot of people just lurking, waiting for other people to kill and then hopefully come in and pick up the gear. And the only people currently coming in to damage this thing are the chancers, the naked chancers with a pick. Just coming along and doing the damage. That seems to be the strategy of a lot of people here. They don't want to risk anything, even though everything's on times 10 taming and times 10 experience and gather, so you could easily get another dino to replace whatever you lost. But people just don't seem to want to risk anything. But I'm sure at some point we'll see someone come over here who feels like they've got enough tames to just wipe the floor of everyone here. If someone came in now with a squad of people, they could easily just wipe all of these people running around and probably get the kill and take the loot for themselves. But they're not really aware. I just announced it in Global. I announced it on my Discord. So if you play on my servers, make sure you follow the Discord channel so you can stay up to date even with any events like this. Well, it's all getting a bit quiet here, actually. I thought it would get busier and busier. But the only person here right now is this guy called Kishko from Tribe MLG, who has just brought a crossbow. He's just come in naked with a crossbow to do some damage. Oh, and here comes a Tyrannon Rider. Suppose he didn't go for a pick there. I mean, you can just sit with a crossbow if you want. Risky stuff, though. The Tyrannon's just going, hey, he's just sitting there. And he is not being stopped by anyone. And eventually, if they just keep at this, this will work. But I do expect some proper big tribes, or at least big tames, to be on their way. We haven't been going at this long now. They won't have had enough time to travel here, but yeah, we'll probably start to see some more people coming over pretty soon. Although, like I say, a lot of people do seem to like the idea of just sneaking around and hopefully getting it once it's been damaged a lot and picking up the loot for themselves. Once this thing dies, I can imagine the real free-for-all will begin. Is this going to be a pick here? Nearly a pick. Just sitting there. It's going to be a bit of a stamina game here. Oh, he's out of stamina. He must be out of stamina if he's just stopping like that. Yeah, he is. And eventually he's not going to be able to get up. Oh, is it this time? Yes, and there it is. He's been picked. Is he prepped for this? Did he come prepared? He's got the pike. Doesn't seem to have a whip. Or surely he would be using that. So he's going for the pike. Is he going to get the kill? It's level 256 RG, so I'll be surprised if he lasts. Unless he's got really good armor on. Oh, and there goes a chest piece. It's going to be all over now. Now the chest piece is gone. RG looks okay still. Yeah, and there he goes. Really, really should have prepped if you're coming over here. At least bring either a whip or some parachutes so you can do something about being picked. Oh, the Pteranodon goes down. Oh, that was the unmanned one, though. Timmy Thick here from BLDX taking advantage of the Pteranodon being unmanned. I thought it was a shot when someone was on it then, but no. He just shot it while it was unmanned. So, still waiting here for some big tames to turn up. Until then, it's going to be a little bit of a pick fest, I guess. Tribe of Boot Gang trying to sneak up on nice meme here. Unless they're working together, they might be. They might be friends. I think they're just going to watch. We've got this blue guy again with an unpronounceable player name. One of the few people actually going for the Brood. I've just notified more people on the server. Although we do have a new contender here. Arcanum, I think is his name. From the other guys. He's going for a pick on the blue dude. And he's not going to go for that. He's just going to let him. Oh, what has gone on here? I think these two were like kind of hanging out and now they're knocking each other out. Boot Gang and Wanguli. Actually, this has a little bit of a story to it because Boot Gang actually raided Wanguli yesterday on the center. So I guess once he's seen this guy in Boot Gang, he's just wanted to go at him. So he probably will get out of this in time. Let's see how his torpor is. His torpor's 33, so I think he's going to get out of that bowler in time. Gonna go for a stab. Yeah, he's got out the bowler in time. He's in trouble here. He's waking up soon, but oh, he's missing him. He's missing him with the spear, and he's gonna wake up. He's just got a bad angle. He's not hitting it, and there he gets up. What are these two gonna be doing? He's actually decided to run away there. Let's go back to the Brood. People taking pop shots from a distance by the looks of it. Oh yeah, we can see over here as well. Similar kind of thing. Oh no, it's the same guy as before. He's actually going to come in with that spear now. Every time you use that spear, it has a 6% chance of breaking, so can't imagine that will last too long. Wanguli still walking around. Here comes Timmy with his Argent. Decides to get involved. Saw a player over there, went for the pick. Oh, we've got a few players here from this blue tribe. What is the name of this blue tribe? Torpor something. You see the whips come out from Timmy. He did whip him off. Torpor Bros it is. Manages to jump off. He's got his long neck out, I think. Yep, that's a long neck. Can he get a shot off on BLDX? Timmy Thick. Oh, this is a bit of something going on here. In comes Boot Gang guy as well. Timmy looks like he's going to be able to get on his Argent. It's just a little bit too high. Shotguns come out as well. Trying to get some shots on. Looks like they missed actually. A bit low with that. Timmy running off into the trees. Oh, this is a good little fight. Oh, and here comes the Pteranodon as well. It looks like he's backed off. Now he's lost him in the trees. Decided to let him go and focus back towards the Brood. See what's going on over there. The Torpor boys currently having their way here. No one really challenging. They've got their weapons. They've gone at it with the RGs as well. You can see it's about a third down now, where it was about maybe 10% down before. So they're doing some work. No big tames over here yet. So as long as these two stay on it, got a good chance of actually taking this. Broodmother over halfway down now. Looks like Shooting Stars are getting involved as well. They've actually got a high level RG and a high level player. So I'm guessing they've got some decent gear. And it looks like they are up for a fight. There's a few of them here. Pteranodons and RGs. And they're taking on Torpor Bros. Oh, look at that. Another pick from the Torpor Bros. We have got whips now, though. Obviously, people using them. But he missed the whip and actually ended up getting killed. So what a Shooting Stars think about that? Has that made them rethink what's going on here? Regrouping up towards the top of the hill. Another Pteranodon without a player on. Perhaps going to get the RG. But here we can see. Is this the player here? That is another dead player. Or logged off. Oh my word. Did he get picked and logged off? That is possibly something that happened there. I didn't see exactly what happened. But it seems like the Shooting Stars dinos are all together now. And the Torpor boys can't actually... Oh, they've backed off towards here. And we're going to see more fighting. Another pick from the Torpor boys. Got Shooting Stars with the parachute. It's been dropped. He's going back down, though. He's not happy. I think he's probably going to pick him again. He has picked him again. But dropped where he hit the side there. Oh, he doesn't know what to do now. He's not going to be able to get his Argent very easily. It's going to be tricky for him to just whistle one. Oh, he's grappled. He's grappled there. Well played. That's what's stopping him getting picked. That's a good move. actually grappling there to stop himself getting picked, and he's called his Argents over. So decent little move there from Shooting Stars to stop any further damage. And now it looks like Torpor Pros have just backed off for a minute. If we go back over to the Brood though, we've got people doing damage to this thing. The human here is not really doing much. Beefer there just waiting to see what happens. And yeah, I think a lot of people are just waiting for other people to fight and then want to pick up on the scraps. Torpor Bros absolutely gunning for everyone now. They are after blood, and he's picked up this PvE farmer dude who's dropping his stuff by the looks of it. He just doesn't want this guy to get his gear, and I'm guessing he doesn't have a whip, and that is going to be another death to the Argent. I mean, you can't blame people for bringing Argents. It makes sense to bring Argents to this kind of thing. You can have the ability to get away quickly, pick people, and if people don't have whips, unless they've got very strong melee or very strong melee weapons, they are going to die in the claws of the Argent. Oh, in comes Cuban Empire. This is a new tribe that's come in. He's just sussing out what's going on here. You can actually see a spear there. Oh, it's disappeared. There was a spear there. Oh, and he's picking up. Nice meme. And taking him away. I don't know if he's going to kill him or he's just dropped him off. Like, you know, very friendly here. Oh, it looks like they're friends. Looks like they perhaps know each other. Unofficial alliance going on there. He's picked him away. And will this fog mean a chance for people to sneak in and get this kill? If people really went at this, it wouldn't take too long to get the kill now. Well under 50% health left on this thing. No one attacking it just yet. Oh, Timmy Thick has got involved here. He's got a boiler, he's got a flare. Oh, he's actually going to shoot up to show everyone where it is. That's pretty cool. I like that. He's kind of cleared it out. He has been given chase there. Oh, where'd he go? Even I lost him there. I thought he had a green name. Oh, there's no, it's not in there. Anyway, nice meme. Going back at it, and they have been hammering away at this thing. It is down roughly to a third health left now. So we're not far off at all. And we might see it all popping off very soon. I think as people start to realise this thing is close to being dead. And all of that good loot is inside, just waiting for whoever is brave enough to take it down. Okay, so to try and get some more people over here, I've fired off some flare guns and I've made it nighttime so people can see them from hopefully quite far away. We are down to the final third now of this thing's health. And I've fired quite a few. These are just the last remaining ones, so it should give people an idea of where it's going down. And even if not so, people will probably want to come and have a look, see what's going on. Down now to the last, maybe 10%, 15% of the Broodmother. This has been going on for a long time, and there's been a lot of like bickerish kind of fighting around the place. Not many people risking much gear and tames, which I guess I can understand, but at the same time, I have posted on Discord what is inside of this Broodmother, and it is basically the best PvP gear you could possibly want. So risking, you know, a few bits of gear and maybe some tames on such a thing on a 10-time server, we can get that stuff back super quick, would seem like a decent trade. But I mean, in the end, it might look like these kind of guys might end up getting it. We've got people just turning up now with pikes and swords, and we've got a few chancers here just naked who make bow and arrows on the fly. But these MLG dudes at the moment, if they can just keep everyone off and no other big tribes come along, then all this loot might be theirs. An interesting turn of events. We've had someone from Wild Ones turn up on a Saber. Not a bad idea at all. I mean, Sabers are probably so quick to breed. Probably got loads of them in the making. Broodmother is kind of walking into the water though. But yeah, this will get rid of all these chances. They're going to stand no chance against a good Saber here. As long as they can actually get the hit. They can be a little bit glitchy, but there you can see, yeah, just absolutely no chance whatsoever. Although we do have Kishko here, meleeing the beast, getting a few shots in. But yeah, we are getting super, super close now. So might not be long until this thing goes down. the fog has hit again, and a lot of people might fancy their chances with the fog being so thick here that people can just jump in without really being seen. We've got Tribe of MLG there taking pop shots at it. We've got the sabers from Wild Ones dipping in and out, and really this saber could take it down if he just focuses on it. It looks like he's just trying to get rid of the players surrounding, really, because I guess people are starting to realise that this thing could go down super soon, and if they can get it down when there's no one around, they can get away with the loot. Oh, and here we go. It is super close to going down. Wild Ones are on it. Everyone's shooting at it. What is going to happen? Who is going to be able to collect this and get away with the loot? Oh, I thought it went down then. It is super close. Kishko's there as well. Kishko's going to get a chance. Nice meme. Oh, and there it goes. But who is getting the loot? Who is getting the loot? I actually have no way of knowing. Looks like Kishko and those probably have got it. I don't know. We'll see by whoever's running away. Probably. I think Nice Meme might have got it, because he is making a run for it. He is making a run for it. And oh my word, yeah, they're giving chase and everyone else is running away, so I think the Nice Meme dude has the gear. I don't know, I've got no way of knowing, but I think this is where the gear is. We're gonna chase them anyway, because everyone else is just kind of fighting around there. Kishko is making a kind of run for it. Nah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can tell who's got it just by whoever is... Oh, and there he goes down. Who's going to manage to get that gear, though? Tribe of Tim going for it. I think Tim's got it. I think Tim has got it. But what's he going to do? He's naked. Oh, Tim is down. Now it looks like the gear's here. Everyone's fighting for it. Oh, the MLG guys are going to have it. The MLG guys are going to have this. It's right here, man. Who's got it? I think it's this bag, isn't it? Pretty sure it's this bag, not that bag. Or is it that bag? No, he's going for this dude. He's going for this dude, so it must be Nick here. Oh, Nick is down, so... But he's collecting that. So yeah, that has got to be the gear, you would think. Because that guy is not going to have much stuff on him. Let's take a little look. Our other man is over there. And Kishko, I think, has got the gear. I'm not 100% sure. This was where it'd be a bit tricky if I was streaming, because if I was streaming they would have no chance of getting away with the gear, but looks like they might be okay here. Obviously I'm not streaming, so yeah, MLG, I think the MLG guys are going to come away with this. Look at this, he's checking his inventory. He's got to have it. He's got to have the gear. What's he doing? Putting a hide hat on? I think there's better stuff than that. Actually, no, I didn't actually put any made helmets in this. So let's follow them back to base. Let's see where they're going. They're making it out. They've definitely managed to make it out. We're actually going to lock on to Kishko here and follow him. See where he ends up. Well, I'm not going to show you these guys' base. I thought it would be a bit unfair after all of that. I'm sure some of you play the server know where these guys are set up, and they're going to be pretty hunted after this, because technically they should probably have all this loot around them. Oh, look, there's a terror bird there. I bet they're absolutely crapping themselves. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll try and do some more admin events soon. Hopefully set them up a bit. If you did enjoy them, don't forget to smash that like button, and I'll see you all next time.